And we're live right here with the No Limit Thunder Series. They are already ready to go. There's a top look at your first few rows as they come around, turn 3 and turn 4. Gridding order, Dalton Tucker is going to be on the pole position. There's Andrew Moore, Stephen Black, Hank Caston that makes up your first 2 rows. Michael Guidry in the number 6. Marcus Adams in the number 32. There's Brian Curry right there as well. And Trent Barnes. There's your first 4 rows. Michael Willey's with me. And, buddy, here's your countdown to green. Go for it.
Let's do it. Let's go racing. I didn't have a lot of time. Let's get it going.
Green, 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 said Fred the Flagman. And there is the 24 out front. He is going to have a lot of fun trying to lead him going around the corner. Dalton Tucker, that Georgia driver, ready to rock and roll coming down the backstretch. He's got a lead.
Yeah, this is going to be the first chance we're going to get to see that if that prom ends up. No driver's going to come down the series and win. Stays true because Brian Wirtz is in the field tonight.
Brian Wirtz, No Limit Pro Series driver, last season's No Limit Series champion, the Thunder Series champion in the ARCA cars. Trucks being formidable here. There is the 41 joining from pit road. He's going to be on the track with everybody. There's the 24. He is out front over Andrew Moore. Definitely a nice little change for what they had last week. They went to Daytona and now a 1.5-mile track at Atlanta. Keys here are going to be pit strategy and tires because they only have 3 sets of tires. The ones that they have on there, and then, of course, 2 sets to follow up later on.
Yeah. To go around on, but there's not. It's 109 laps. I think they can stretch it on that. That's not a big deal. It's going to be fuel strategy, I think.
Fuel strategy always key. 30 to 35 laps. That's what they're going to be looking at for fuel strategy. So they're going to try to get as much out there as possible. You see the lap times as they tick by. And, of course, just an awesome show. I want to remind everybody that No Limit Thunder Series brought to you by 46branding.com. Go to 46branding.com to find out some of that cool swag that they have. Classic swag for the classic person. I'm going to say person because there's lots of things. They've got flip-flops, T-shirts, hoodies, all kinds of stuff. Lucky Dog sponsor is Powder Coat Plus, powder. And then KOTEplus.com. Fantastic materials that they use. You can ship them your parts directly. They'll powder coat it for you, and they'll ship it right back. Caution sponsor brought to you by Wiseguy, Iracing Graphics. You can find him on Facebook if you need a paint scheme done for your vehicle. You're going to see several of these guys in here to have that as well. Dalton Tucker, he is out there by a Kentucky mile right now.
Yeah, he is. He is showing the power now, but that could be detrimental later in the race. I mean, you got boys like Hank Caston and Michael Guidry and Double D, Dustin Dean. He's up there in 5th right now, and they could take it away from him at any minute.
Dustin Dean currently shown. He was coming around from 5th now into 4th. He passes what looks like the 6 right there. Combat Hosting, also a sponsor of the No Limit Thunder Series. Make sure we mention them out there. Absolute fantastic people to be a part of. Dustin Dean right there. Stephen Black there as well. Dustin Dean passing Stephen Black right there in the number 2. He's going to pass him on the outside as they come around to the front stretch. Huge move for the Ford.
Yeah, good old Double D, Dustin Dean, pulling it off and making it happen. Up there in 4th spot now. Yeah, like you said, he's got the 2 of Stephen Black right behind him, and then the number 6 of Michael Guidry, and they look a little doubled up there behind him.
Maybe a little doubled up, but the 84, that is Dark Horse Racing Team owner Brian Wirtz. He is out there to compete in one of the 3 races he's allowed to compete in from the Pro Series, so he's taking a step down to run Atlanta, lap 9 being completed out there. Dalton Tucker still out front. He's got a 2.7 second lead out over Andrew Moore in that Toyota.
One thing to mention, winner of tonight's race, it is a Thunder Trucks, they do have the chance to debut in the Pro Series next week. It has to be next week that they do it. It's available. No one debut, but the winner of tonight's race will do Pro Series for no limit.
So that's an added incentive for everybody. There is Big Shafe getting some shout outs out there. Cody Kenzie telling everybody hello to everybody. Untouchable Mike on Twitch. Let's go Dark Horse Racing. Cody Kenzie, Wirtz, of course. Eric Schaefer. Don Wooten's asking if Eric Schaefer didn't make it in, and I believe Schaefer's in there. There he is. There.
Yeah, he's in there.
Drake and Rose Racing number 3. There he is. He is in the number 3 machine right there, that DHR, you see it. Dark Horse Racing number 3, Eric Schaefer, Harley Davidson right there. Having fun, running the line. He is right behind the 88 of Figueroa.
I tell you what, Brian Wirtz now up into the 4th spot. He finally passed Dustin Black, or not Dustin Black. Slack, my bad. He's working on that 3rd spot, and he's nice. And now he's got Double Dean right in front of him.
Brian Wirtz cleanly passing the field. You see everybody out there having a lot of fun. Dinkin Flicka Motorsports, or Dinkin Flicka Racing is going to have a good race tonight, and that is what Bradley Dunson's saying. Yes, Brandon, we do have a little bit of, I see Mr. Michael Woolley's having some breakup issues. I'm working through that. I think that's a connection thing going on right there on my end. Hopefully everybody can hear everything nice and calm and fun and enjoyable. I appreciate everybody out there on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. We usually roll through that stuff, but just kind of, the formalities of things. I want to remind everybody to give us a like and subscribe. But right there at No Limit Racing on YouTube, No Limit Racing on Facebook. Then we also have twitch.tv/Signature Esports. And Signature Esports on Facebook and YouTube as well. Give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for all of our live notifications on when we're going to do it. Hank Aston up there to add a little bit of interest right next to Brian Wirtz.
Yeah. Did that clean it up a little bit?
You got a little bit. It broke for a second, but I think you're fine. I heard you better at the end of it, so it worked out pretty good.
Hopefully that fixes things. Sorry about that.
No worries. They want to be able to hear the wonderful maniac out there, Mr. Michael Woolley. Every Tuesday night, Michael Woolley and I are going to be part of the show. We're going to have a lot of fun. And we always enjoy Thunder Series Racing right here live from all of your favorite esports platforms. Make sure you give us a like, subscribe. And speaking of subscriptions, thank you to all the people who subscribed to the Twitch page last night. I appreciate that. We got quite a few different people out there that decided that they were going to be subscribing to that. You can also, if you're on Facebook, hit that little star thing. You can. I don't know how 110% that works, but all I know is that if you do stars, I get paid. So that's cool. Keep doing that.
Money, show me the money. Do this.
That's right. Show me the money. That's what it's all about. There is Dalton Tucker out front, but Andrew Moore, that 66, has caught him and is starting to run his laps down within half of a second now. The gap for 1 and 2. They're making it work. There's the battle box. There is the position. Battle for first, Tucker and Moore catching him very quickly. Big thank you to Iracing.com. If you're a part of it, by all means, get a part of the No Limit League. Go to NoLimitRacing.net. Let's take a look at the race information. I wanted to go over that. So Atlanta Motor Speedway, 1.5 mile traffic. The air temperature, or the track temperature right now, is 121 degrees Fahrenheit. 78 degrees in the air temperature, 55% humidity, which means your tires are going to stick a little bit more. Partly cloudy skies. Dynamic weather is on. 2-mile-an-hour wind. It is not a 16-car field. I don't know what that typo is for. Toyota Tundra out there, Ford F-150, Charlotte, the Chevy Silverado. And then we're running 163.6 miles at Atlanta. Thunder Series trucks take over for the ARCA Series. Whole lot of shaking going on, that is for sure. Mr. Woolley, Go ahead. You got it. I got you.
What's up?
No, I was just making sure I had you. So.
Buddy, tell you what, Michael Guidry passed up Dustin Double D there. Double D now back on a push, got him loose a little bit. And Trent Barnes now up in the mix, up in 6th place, followed by Hank Caston and Brian Wirtz. Brian Wirtz falling back.
Your battle screen is going to show you your position battle for, looks like battle for second and third. There is Guidry right there, Guidry. Caston right there in the mix. There's Wirtz, Black, all of those guys trying to make it work.
Yes, sir. You were talking about Andrew in 66, man. He is just taking it not easy, and he's starting to catch up to me. I mean, he's right on the back door of Dalton Tucker. He's in his draft. Dalton Tucker, more.
It kind of makes me wonder if Andrew Moore, or if Dalton Tucker kind of wore his tires out a little bit too fast there in the very beginning. Lap 20 of 109 being completed under green flag conditions. There is the 66. Tires are going to be done. There it is. Andrew Moore, your race leader, comes around to take the lead away from Trent Barnes, or not Trent Barnes, who was just leading. My goodness, I just lost him.
Dalton was leading.
Yep, Dalton Tucker. Apologize about that. Dalton Tucker was just leading. He decided he was going to come down to pit road. Kind of takes what I was thinking and throws it in the mix right there. I do believe that is what was going on.
That was early pit. Mark Figueroa now in pit road as well. Looks like he's going to be all for some right side damage. What might have happened?
Maybe a little bit of right-sided damage. Here comes the 24. There he is right there coming off pit road. Andrew Moore out front, and that is where he's going to stay for a little bit. 2.8 seconds out over Trent Barnes right there. That Toyota is leading the pack around. He's got the number 6 of Michael Guidry out there. There is Hank Caston, Dustin Dean, Stephen Black, and Brian Wirtz. That's going to make up the next 5-6 positions. So that's a big separation for these guys. Look at we'll show the battle box for. There they are.
Dalton Tucker goes down a lap, and here comes Trent and the whole frame right behind Dalton Tucker.
Everybody trying not to get in the way. That's where it is. There's Hank Caston, Hank the He-Man Caston, one of the drivers in a lot of series that we do. Also a part of the Now broadcast team. Well, I was trying to throw his logo up earlier, but was having a problem with it. But make sure that we talk about him. Dog named Hank. He is got some great toys on Amazon for your pet. They're great and safe for your dog. Just nice little chew toys, and for what they are, they're high quality products. So it's going to be good things to see there. Go and check that product out. Search a dog named Hank in the search bar on Amazon. Get a Prime delivered. All that stuff. Lap 25 being completed. There is the 36 of Hank Caston, currently sitting of P4. He's got Dustin Dean behind him. Let's see. The Black back there. Curry, Barry's there as well. Smooth race so far.
I'm seeing it didn't cause a big issue, so it didn't. For more still out there, and I think he's going to go to the end of going in early.
Well, if I were in his situation,
Tucker out on those.
Yeah, if I were in his situation, I would definitely I would be looking at that. But yeah, you see Dalton Tucker. He is he's working his way in to make he's gonna have to make a long green flag run there, maybe fuel only on the next time to try to save on those tires.
Yeah, the tire game is coming up really big right now. I don't know if Dalton went in and it's my fault. But the longer that Andrew Moore keeps him out there, the more detrimental it becomes towards the end of the race.
I do believe that that's going to be the harder situation for him right there. As you see, looks like the 24 trying to make that pass right there. So Dalton Tucker, he is currently sitting 35th, and he's going to pass the race leader of the 66 to get his lap back. And I would think we're going to see how this is going to work for him, but I would think that that's going to play heavy duty on the end of the, because if a caution comes out right now, Tucker's going to lose. He's going to lose
instantly.
A lot of spots, and a whole lot of issues going on. It would be going on for him right there. So, man, I don't know if pitting early was the right idea, but we'll see it. There's more. There's Barnes, there's Guidry, and Caston. That's your top four. If you see that battle for fourth right there. Andrew Moore, a Pennsylvania driver, out there on the backstretch. That's how it's working for him. And Trent Barnes working his way back up there to catch up with the leader as well. I wonder if that fresh air is just kind of hurting the vehicles.
It's definitely a possibility. Trent he's got a perfect line going around the racetrack right now. He's got worn out tires, but he's making it work for him. He's lifting early going into the corners, and he's just catching them by like tenths every lap.
Strong drive for everybody. Thank you everybody out there for sharing all of that stuff. We are live. Make sure that you download the new Trent Barnes going download. Going to try to pass the race leader right there, the 66 of Moore. The 66 just going to let him go by, and he is going to hit pit road. You're going to see him right there. That Gulf Toyota coming down to pit road right now. And race leader is going to be up here in just a moment.
Looks like Anthony Handley in the number 41 and Brian Wirtz battling it out right now. Actually, it looks like Anthony actually pitted because he is in 36th position, so he's got fresh tires. Brian Wirtz, he's in 11th right now, hasn't pitted yet. And right behind him, J.P. Smith and Dan Quayle.
There's Trent Barnes right behind the 24. He's doing a great job. Hank Caston and Guidry, like you were talking about, coming to pit road. Russell LePage, that bad guy right there. There he is, the number 82. Took over the 82 for Brian Wirtz, Dark Horse Racing Machine. He is currently sitting 5th place as he is looking at the traffic. Lap 32 being completed. What would you do, Mr. Woolley, if you were out there? What lap would you pick your first opportunity to get tires?
Well, one of our key game plans in DHR is run it dry. So no matter what's going on, run the tank absolutely dry and then come in.
Well, teaching these guys to do great things is always a lot of fun for sure. There is the 82 of Russell LePage out there, DHR Racer, Dark Horse Racing Machine. 94 JD Woodward up there as well. He is doing a great job of keeping that HendrickCars.com Chevrolet out front. He's going to come to pit road. The 31 of Wiley's going to come to pit road. I think that's not Wiley. 31 of Scott Wise. Speaking of Wise, that is your caution sponsor right there. Torque Wrench Motorsports. He is the Wiseguy Iracing graphic guy, so make sure you look at him. JP Smith out front. Team Rocket trying to do it again. They had a great show over there at Daytona, and this guy, he's back in here, this New England driver out there trying to do some good things. So he led a lap, and now coming to pit road, there is the 66 and the 2, Scott Black and company. He's going to be out there.
Yeah, I went back just to make sure. I was checking out pit road there when Hank Caston and Michael Guidry pitted in the 36 and the 6 machine there. They only took fuel.
All right. I could see that being...
that was on lap 32.
I see that being played into their advantage right there. So we'll see how things shake up as this long stint of racing comes to play. Schaefer is 1 lap down currently in 36th. You saw that in your relative right there. Everybody there to have a lot of fun. Douglas Hess out front. Currently that Carolina driver in that 03 coming down the backstretch. You see him in that Brandt Chevrolet. Always a good time. to be driving a Chevy. He's coming to pit road. Jason Wiley now, he is passing him on the outside, and that's the guy, Jason B. Iracing, doing his thing. And guess who's back out front, my friend?
Dalton Tucker, I'm guessing.
Dalton Tucker took an early pit. Looks like he had only gotten fuel on his last pit stop, so he is still current with full sets of tires, and now he is out there to run. So
definitely a strategy that I wouldn't think to see today.
Well, you know, I mean, 3 sets of tires aren't that many, you know, considering that you can wear out the tires on these trucks on a 1.5 mile track within 20 to 25 laps, depending on how you're driving. So conservative driving is what they're looking at and what they're trying to do. So no one being too aggressive. But the everything's kind of cycled itself out, though. Dalton Tucker, Andrew Moore, Stephen Black, Trent Barnes, and Brian Curry, they were your top 5 when they started. Now they're the top 5 again.
Yeah, it seems to be shaking out just how Dalton wanted, I guess. And he's the leader. I mean, he's going slow around the corners, not crazy fast, but not crazy slow at the same time. He's kind of in the medium spot.
Well, medium is okay to be. New camera angles over here for Signature Esports. We are working our way into trying to have new camera angles for all of the tracks. See a long look at the backstretch. This is one of my favorites. It's like a pan as they come around the middle of turn 2 into turn 3. And there he goes off the turn 4. Nobody around him. He is 1.8 seconds away from Andrew Moore, but Andrew Moore is catching up. Show the difference in between everybody. So we're going to see the relative. Moore is flying. 66 is coming around to catch him. So fuel strategy was the key for Tucker. And now you're going to see the 66 of Moore. He's about to fly by him. That's
oh, yeah, he's coming. There's no doubt about it, and he's a lot faster.
He might have been one of those drivers that he decided that he was going to take tires on that pit stop, and if he did, well then he's going to put some distance between he and a lot of people very fast. Scott Black, he is right there behind. As one of these guys are running their way all the way around. Who the race leader was? There was Tucker. Now Andrew Moore is your race leader right there, the number 66 Pennsylvania driver, having a lot of fun. Speaking of having a lot of fun, you know, guys, the chats are kind of silent. I haven't seen
silent tonight, huh?
I haven't seen very much going on. So make sure you guys chat it up out there and continue to go. I'm waiting for the trash talk. Hank Caston is on the track, so if Lovett's not on there, I fully expect Lovett to be out there somewhere, chatting things up, talking about where we think Hank is going to finish.
Well, actually, Lovett is not going to be chatting things up. Right now, he is currently the spotter for the number 9 of Corey Doss. And just a brief update, lap 31 is when Andrew Moore went in, and he did take tires.
He did take my tires, so there is what's going on there. So we've got Scott Black, Brian Curry there as well, Russell LePage. Brian Wirtz up in the mix, the 84 Dark Horse Racing, that Thunder Series veteran, Pro Series driver, stepping into the 84 to run around. We're going to see how that finishes out for him.
Yeah, currently running 6th.
Yeah, he's not too far off. Another driver I want to mention, he's up 17 spots. Kyle Lawrence short. He's off the West Coast. He's driving that number 30. He is coming around and he's passing a few people. So he's up quite a few spots since the start of the race. You see him in an Iracing paint scheme. Need to get him some schemes from Iracing. The Scott Wise, the Wiseguy Iracing graphic guy.
Gotta love some good paint jobs, man. I'm kind of biased, but man, the new Dark Horse Racing paint jobs, I love them. I'm crazy about them.
Absolutely. So there's 18th and 19th, the lap difference between the two. Kyle Lawrence short with Jason Wiley. You see the gap difference right there. Wiley a little bit faster. Over the last 5 laps, he's going to use the inside line to go around the 30. And we're going to see things. Turn 5 TV out there. Hey, I followed you just the other day. I appreciate you for following me as well. Let's go, they say. A lot of fun. Figueroa is right behind the 30. And he's going to just pass him like he's standing still.
Yeah, there's a big group of trucks now together. I mean, a lot of faster trucks and a lot slower trucks all in the mix. So this could get exciting real quick.
Well, that was your race leader that passed him right there. The one of Trent Barnes goes all the way around the 30, and he is right there with Jason Wiley coming to the front stretch. Wiley going to go another lap down right there, but the race isn't over, that's for sure. So I say another lap down. Jason Wiley, first truck, 1 lap down, and currently Wiley in 18th. So as things have progressed, that pit strategy is going to play a big key. The number 4 is right up there as well.
And I tell you what, Brian Curry, this is a good showing for this truck tonight. Brian Curry in the number 4 position right now in that 25 truck, and man, he's just running a great line. I'm going to be looking for him at the end of this race.
The Spy Vans, number 25, that Toyota. See how LePage is on the last 2 laps has ran faster laps than Curry, but I think that is only because he was content with lap traffic. So we're going to see how things work out here. There's the 30, there's the 32, the 81, there's the 24. There he is, Dalton Tucker. He is all over the place. And now, oh man, that was a little bit of shake-up on the front stretch right there.
Yes, it was.
I thought somebody was getting into it, but the 81 and the 30, they were contending for position. There's the 24 trying to go around everybody. So wondering if the 24 decided he was going to go to pit road and get some splash and go or what was going on there. But fun and extensive racing.
Nobody currently on pit road that I can tell.
Trent Barnes, he is running away from the field right now. He has got a 1.4 second lead over P2. Lap traffic right there. And then the 10. Going another lap down. There is the 00 as well. What a showing. No cautions just yet. 49 laps complete. As 49 laps to be complete as he comes around the turn 4 exit. And we're going to do that.
Yeah, these guys are doing a bang-up job. I mean, put these guys in the ARCA car, it might be a different story, but these truck racers are doing great tonight for No Limit Racing and putting on a great show.
Absolutely. First car, 1 lap down, still Jason Wiley right there. The number 33 going around some other traffic. The 00 right there. There's the 66. He is trying to stay out of the way, but at the same time to put the pressure on. There's the 66. Andrew Moore, he is back up in the mix. Stephen Black is in 3rd. Brian Curry in 4th. Russell LePage is your top 5. While we wait, I want to make sure that we mention that tomorrow night's going to be live qualifying for the Charlotte Roval with the Black Horse Auto Transport. Just a great little. It's going to be a 90-miler, so it's going to be kind of a shorter race, but at the same time, it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of action to be had. So, but that's going to happen Thursday. But tomorrow, live qualifying for that gets underway at 7 p.m. Eastern. You're going to see the race at 8 p.m. Eastern on, or I'm sorry, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. And Mr. Woolley, you're going to try to compete in that, my friend.
Which one?
At least the qualifying.
I'm going to do my best. I am not fast around the Roval. I am a hot mess, but I am going to put forth my best effort.
Speaking of which, I want to make sure that we give more credit. Here in just a second, we're going to take a vocal break. I'm going to play a commercial. I'll be right back with you. If you're looking for fast, reliable, and trusted auto transportation, look no further than Black Horse Auto Transport. Whether your vehicle's running or not, let us haul your classic, exotic, or luxury vehicle today. Whether it's across town or across the country, Black Horse Auto Transport has all of your needs. Find us on Facebook at Black Horse Auto Transport or give us a call at area code 704-308-7740. Well, back at it once again. That was the fantastic Black Horse Auto Transport. Make sure you give them a call over there. Again, Powder Coat Plus, make sure you check them out. That lucky dog position is going to be awarded to somebody right here. Caution's going to come out for the first time. Mr. Woolley, do we know what happened?
I am still looking for it.
Oh, I forgot I have my new system. I can actually go
Yeah,
look.
can't you? Yeah, you can go get it, can't you?
New system. New system, folks. All right, looks like Russell LePage went off track. It's what it's telling me. And here it is. Here's a long look at it. There's Russell LePage gets the 82, gets into the wall coming out, and then Big Wreck collects the 12 and the 32. As that was a little bit, ouch. You got a boo-boo.
Yeah, that quad oval can be tricky sometimes. You get up a little bit too strong of a run, and it's just going to send you right into that. We actually seen Brian do that a couple nights ago, and practice actually.
All right, here's a little bit of Michael Anthony. This is where he was at. There it was once again. So that's where Anthony went. He was just running his line, and then LePage gets up into the wall. So first caution right there. There it is. As we see what these guys are doing. Back to live conditions. The 82 on pit road. A couple of pit road takers. Dalton Tucker going to be one of them. Roger Davis is right there, the 19. He's the one in the lead. And it's that time, guys. It's that time.
Lucky dog!
Looks like Jason Hand's going to be your lucky dog of this, so we're going to see how that turns out. But lucky dog brought to you by Powder Coat Plus, and that's with a K. PowderCoatPlus.com. Find out all your information about how to ship and get some direct information about what kind of materials they use. There's the 19 on pit road. You're going to see all that. Some wave around cars going to come around. This caution, of course, and always brought to you by Wiseguy Iracing Graphics. I've got so much stuff going on right now. It's crazy. All the new stuff is so fun. I like it. Here's the pit strategy for your top 8 right now. There's Moore, Curry, Black, Caudell, Davis, Hall, Woodward, and Tucker. 30 laps, 33 laps for your top 2. 30 laps, 33 and 33 all the way down to 5th. And then 24 laps on this back. So I wonder if tires came out, because Moore up a spot. Curry's up 5 spots. No doubt he took fuel only. Caudell he's up 12 spots, fuel only for that man right there as well. Dalton Tucker, he only had 14 laps on that last pit stop, and I believe, I'm not sure if he took tires on that one, but definitely a lot of fun. Pit stop strategy is going to be key. Andrew Moore back out front, the number 66. There he is, the 31, waiting for a wave around. Things are going to get back and get interesting. Black.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, you're getting a shout out there, Black Horse Auto Transport out there. Looking forward to having a Woolley in the field for the Roval on Thursday. Just keep it on the pavement and qualify, and you should be good. So you're getting some advice out there, my friend.
Yeah, it intimidates me. I don't know why. I mean, now if we were in the GTE cars, I'd probably be all right. Probably be able to hold my own, but I don't know. These Cup cars are loose.
Definitely going to have a little fun later on this evening with the GTEs. I believe we're going to run the Daytona Road Course tonight. Might get back on and stream on my personal Facebook and Signature Esports Facebook. Let you guys see what it looks like driving my Angry Birds Ford GT around. Be a lot of fun. Untouchable Mike says you'll be fine, Woolley. All right.
I love the love and support.
You're getting a lot of love and support out there for sure. B Panther 66 followed the channel. Thank you very much for that. Our goal is to get to 5,000 followers, and once we get to that, I do believe it'll be Simrig giveaway time. So, and we'll do that randomly. Of course, I'll put everybody's name in my big giant wheel, spin it around until we get to nobody. Or actually, we'll spin it around and eliminate people until we get to that last person. Once we get to that last person, that means they'll be the winner. That's how we're going to do that. So share it out there. Get us 5,000 followers. And once we do that, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with. And I mean Simrig. I mean the station that everything sits on. Nice little high-quality one. There's a company out of Florida. I'll get all the information on what kind of Simrig it'll be. We'll post it on Facebook. But that is going to be where we're going to be at with that. There's the pace truck on the backstretch. Mr. Woolley, how are you doing?
I'm doing just great. The light's out on the pace truck, and that means one thing, Jason. Do you know what that means?
That means you get to count down for the start of green flag racing once again.
Well, we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Andrew Moore is going to have some work going on here. He's got a lot of tough trucks right behind him. But boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get rolling once again here in Atlanta. Let's do it, baby.
Green, green, green as the 66 gets loose. There he goes around the Fred the Flagman stand. That is how that goes. Caution is gone. Now we're back to green flag racing once again. Lap 58 completed, 59 in the books. We are over halfway, 50 laps to go coming down to the backstretch.
Well, you know what they say, cautions breed cautions, and I hope that's not the case. I mean, we had such a good first half of the race, but there's a big bunch of trucks back there, and they're all leading and fighting to try to get up there and lead this race.
Definitely a fun situation to be a part of. The F. 66 on the inside. Scott Black gets a little bump and run from the 24. Dalton Tucker is trying to go around. He's fast. He is
so fast, and fast is loose. And man, if you're loose, that you've got something.
Three
for these guys.
Three wide right there for just a moment between the 94, the 2, and it looked like the 25 was stuck right there in the middle. Dalton Tucker back out front. There's the 66, 94, and the 2. Dalton Tucker doing a great job of running things around. Untouchable Mike says, I caught that Woolley, ha ha.
I caught myself.
He did.
Thank you very much.
He did. I didn't have to use the button. We didn't have to use the button. We're good.
It was a close call, though.
It was. Michael.
I changed it to fight. Leave me alone. Come on.
Michael Nightmare Newton out there. I'm looking forward to Woolley and the Mod at Thompson on Friday. That is part of our schedule. Friday night, the Wheeling Modifieds back again. Week 2, Thompson Speedway. That's where we're going to be at for a whole bunch of laps. Going to be a lot of fun. There's the battle for first, man. Looks like Woodward is right there on the tail of Tucker. Nobody wanting to give an inch. 62 laps complete as they come around the front stretch.
Yeah, good old Big Shafe trying to get a lap back right now. That's all he's trying to do. Go Big Shafe!
Eric Schaefer, the number 3, DHR. He is on Terror. He's going to pass the leader, and he's going to go around to the inside, make it interesting. You know, at least they're not complaining. I don't hear it, at least. There's the 24. He's going to fall right in line. That might be something good for the 24 because now he's not clean air. He's going to have that draft and might be able to conserve what he's doing. There's the 3 coming around to the front stretch. He is now off the lead on the lead lap. The 24 gets right to the bumper, though, and that seemed a little unnecessary.
Yeah, a little cat and mouse with him and Schaefer. Maybe he's not happy that the lap car got his lap back. Maybe he's not happy that Schaefer was racing him hard. But
well,
you know what? You're trying to get your lap back. I mean, you're going. I don't care what you say.
Schaefer is 2 laps down and on fresher tires, according to my screen. And that right there was only a good thing, as the 24 is now caught by the 6th of Michael Guidry and that Chevrolet. 3 Chevys out front. 24, 6, 94. That's going to make up your top 3. Then a Ford and a Toyota. Stephen Black right there, and Andrew Moore back up here. That's 66, trying to make things interesting.
I don't know, man. It looks like Hank. How many laps is Hank down? I didn't think he was down any.
Hank Caston looks to be the first car off the lead lap. There he is, the number 36. There's an update for us right here.
So he's just waiting for a caution.
He is lap 20. He is in 20th place right now. Showing him 1 lap down, I believe. I'm waiting for the relative to update. Douglas Hess on pit road. Yep, Hank Caston, he is the Lucky Dog eligible, so he's going to be the Powder Coat plus Lucky Dog if a caution comes out. If not, he is just waiting for everybody. Oh, the 24 right there. There's the 6. So,
and there's the caution.
And there is.
Oh,
caution
big trouble.
Caution is coming out. I'm waiting for everything to upload.
Looks like Brian Double was in it.
Oh no. Tells me Brian Wirtz. There's the 84. He is right there. He is trying to get on the brakes. And then the double zero gets. Looks like he was trying to get in there. There's Brian Wirtz right there.
We've got another helicopter situation here. I got to count how many times Brian Double goes around.
It says Brian Wirtz crashed, so I'm not sure. All right, Brian Double or Dublé, whatever we want to. I think it's here. It is. All right, so here it is. There's the. It is the double zero. Holy goodness. He spun like a top.
I hope he's not in VR goggles, Jason.
Oh, that would make me nauseous. Brian Wirtz getting out of the way. Looks like it said that he got a little contact from that. I don't know how. That had to have been netcode because I didn't see. He did a lot of things. And not only that, but then the pace truck drives through the double zero. That would just scare me.
Just to add insult to injury. I tell you what though, Brian Double or Dublé. I'm gonna call him Dublé because that's so much more fancy sounding.
I think that's what it is, but who knows?
Well, his name's Double and he's got a double zero. That's why it's making me kind of think about that. Right. But he is in the lead for the Helicopter Spin Award of the year. He's got 6. Last week we had 5, but now he's this gentleman right now is in the lead with 6.
The double zero out there with a with the lead of that. We're gonna have to put all.
We're gonna have to make something up.
Yes, some kind of graphic. All right. So speaking of people who are doing their thing, Hank Caston was a lap down, and he should be your lucky dog from what I understand. So he was. There's Stephen Black, Dalton Tucker's right there, Michael Guidry. As things work themselves around. Dublé, Tiny Puppy Toes says, I thought I was right. It's French, Dublé. I was right. There's Hank Caston, dog named Hank, number 36. No VR, though. No VR.
Oh, thank God.
That would make us all, yeah. B Panther 66, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you out there on Twitch. Tiny Puppy Toes is one of my favorites. I believe they know that. I do pick favorites on Twitch, just so you know. Just the way it goes. All right, back to live conditions. As we see the 84 on pit road, Dalton Tucker right there. Hank Caston on pit road. I was on pit road. Dustin Dean's going to be right there as well. So lots of waiver rounds. Looks like Dustin Dean, J.P. Smith. Dustin Dean, first car off the lead lap. He's going to be up there. A little skip to my Lou going on. There he is. Tucker out front. There he is. Kote Z. I like it. So Tiny Puppy Toes says thanks. Business name is Kote Z Glassworks. The Tiny Puppy Toes has been around since you were a young buck. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, now you got. If you haven't do it, if you've got a Facebook page, throw it in the link, and I will make sure to mention it. Of course, we'll share it out there.
I did find our green screen graphic for next week for the helicopter spin award.
Sweet. I like it.
That's what I was doing. That's why I was being so quiet. I'm sorry.
We like green screen stuff. All right, so there is the 24. There is the 6. Let's take a look and see what happens. Roger Davis on pit road. Dustin Dean there. Jason Wiley, Hank Caston, Jason Hand, Douglas Hess. Those guys a lap down. And back to it again. We have 18 cars on the lead lap. Roger Davis in getting some repairs. Oh, there it is. Guess who it was?
Gaston.
I thought I was
Lucky
right.
dog.
I don't get to do it very often, but I like it.
Wait. A lucky dog named Hank Caston.
That's right. I was actually going to do that. Lucky dog named Hank. There he is. Proud of the 74. Mandy. Oh, and that's my favorite Facebook. Mandy's out there. Do like it. I've been waiting for Mandy to get in there and type for us. Normally it happens. There's the 24. There's the 6. We've got a little bit of Iracing popping going on right now. I'm not sure what's going on with that. We should.
I actually seen it too.
So B Panther, thank you. There's a dog. Keep it going, Mr. Smith. JP Smith out there up in 7th, number 74. Doing a great job. There it is, Team Rocket, you're welcome, of course, Mandy. Which we're a fan of, Team Rocket. If we had to pick another team to advance forward, I think that would be one that I would like. I like the name.
I'm just disappointed that there's not a Team Pokemon out there. I mean, I would love to have a Squirtle, a Pikachu, a Charizard car out there. That'd be great.
I tell you what. I mean, I've got the Angry Birds 4GT. They can do the Pokemon challenge out there. So yeah, I'm thoroughly. I would sponsor a Pokemon team in here.
I think next week we need to issue the challenge to these Thunder Truck drivers. Everybody that's not on Team Rocket needs to have a Pokemon card.
I think so.
That would be fun.
Got to catch them all. That's what it is. Mandy says.
Too bad that's copyrighted.
I know, but I can say it as an innuendo, but I can't say it.
Oh
as,
no, I
trademark.
wasn't saying what you said was copyrighted. I meant the song.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to play it.
Yeah, I can only play like 2 seconds of it. 24 gets a big jump. He is out front. Actually, I can play 30 seconds of it without getting, or 29.8 seconds without getting anything too bad. So
we're getting right down to the millisecond.
I mean, I can do it. Well, I can always put in there. There's some things in there because I played the fan video last week, and I wanted. It was kind of a little bit difficult because I had to put in the description that because I didn't know the track and I didn't have the information on it, so I had to put in there that there was music that I didn't own in here, so that way it didn't get muted. Because it was a really cool fan video, Sean Conklin. We appreciate that, of course. Big shout out to you out there as well. Dalton Tucker out front. Black, Guidry, Moore, Woodward. That's going to be your top 5. And, I think these look like they're re-uploaded. I'm not sure what's going on there. There it is. It's all catching up.
Yeah, speaking of little Sean, I'm giving him the chance to run in Real Racing Online.
Oh, nice.
And, because he's under the provisional thing for Signature Esports for younger drivers, and we're going to give him a shot.
Yes, Signature Esports is an 18 and older league. We have, but we do have provisional things for those who are under the age of 18. We've just met some great drivers, and as long as they can stay professional and keep things clean and keep, of course, act professional as folks do, then he will be able to race with the best and do that as well. So Real Racing Online starts September 6th. Tell everybody about Real Racing Online real quick.
Oh, man. Well, of course, we're sponsored by Signature Esports, NVIDIA, and Raise Energy Drinks. And And we've got a 22 race season come up. We've got a 200 to win all-star race right in the middle of it. And I mean, we've got a great stable of drivers. I think we have 130 in the league total. It's going to be fun to watch. And I mean, if anybody's seen our pictures out there, I put them out there on social media. If you've just even seen a snippet of the pictures that we have out there, you're in for a great surprise when you watch us race.
So let's talk about Kote. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've had fortunate circumstances. Two weeks in a row we've had Martin Truex Jr. seek our races out. He's come in there, and we've had a lot of fun.
Heck yeah. And it's funny, every time he comes in, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm a dirt rookie. And I'm like, come on, Truex, like, really?
And he does pretty good. He's finished fifth.
He does great.
Fifth and fourth in the last two that he's ran with us. So that's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to put in the descriptions for everybody. Tiny Puppy Toes, or aka Kote Glassworks. Go to Instagram and type that @ in there and give that a go. You guys can see it on Twitch, but I wanted to put it out there on Facebook, YouTube, and actually on 2 Facebooks. So go check that stuff out. Give them a follow. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Signature Esports is out there. No Limit Racing League is on Instagram as well. The 6 passes the 24. Guidry out front. You saw that.
Look out, boys. He's going to shake things up.
Absolutely. Welcome for the shout-out. Make sure you guys start a watch party if you're out there on Facebook. And if you're out there on Twitch, by all means, please and thank you. Post this so that way we can gain those followers. 5,000 followers, get somebody an absolutely fantastic sim rig. We're gonna take care of that. Oh, looks like we're gonna have a caution come out. I saw a bunch of red pop up on my left screen. My goodness. Colin Johnston was right in the mix of that. Here it is. They're all tangled up together. There they went. Kind of went around. There they were. Oh, the 18. Oh, big old wrecks. Lots of wrecks. 18 got creamed twice.
Not Double D, no!
Oh, Jason Wiley blown up on the back as well. Colin Johnston, the 55. He was involved in that. Mediocre Motorsports guy. Let's take a look. Here's when Jason Wiley got caught up in the mess. He was trying to go through it. There's the 36 casting, goes down and around. Oh, Jason Wiley just snowplowed him. That's what happened. Oh, man, poor guy. Couldn't stop. All right, here it is. Here's a look at what happened right here. Everybody dives down. Looks like the 18 got into the wall. There's the 15. Actually, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna use the magical skill of fake life, and we're gonna hit rewind.
You got to do that every once in a while, Jason.
Yep. I forget that I
Poor
can do
old-
this.
Poor old Big Shafe.
All right, so there's the 18. He's right there behind, or right there in front of the 3. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take a look at the far chase cam, because this is my favorite camera when it comes to this. This is also how I review all my incidents in my league. There it is. There's the 18. Oh, he checks up and got right into the 3 and then collects the 3. Shafe does hold it down. Oh, but the 55 turns into him, and then plow, snow plow. 33 had nowhere to go. There's the 55. My goodness. Holy cow.
Yeah, a lot of good cars in that one.
Man, that was lead lap cars. There were other cars. There were a mix of all kinds of folks. Guidry out front, the 6. There he is, Josh Mayu, Trent Barnes. Who do we want to talk to? We haven't talked to anybody yet.
No, we haven't. Let's look here. Maybe Dalton?
We can talk to Dalton.
Because I think he went in and he pitted.
All right. Well, I'll let you lead this one. Dalton Tucker, he is in the number 24. I got to bring up the famous screen. There it is. And there it is. There is the hard spent look of Dalton Tucker and the number 24. Actually, that's Guidry. Let's go back. No, that's Dalton Tucker right there. It didn't change. There it is, Dalton Tucker, and look at him. He's just absolutely still. The look in his eye, straightforward, Hands are gripped tightly on the wheel. It's like he's fake.
I can't find him even in here right now.
Oh, that's terrible. There's Dalton Tucker right there. He is currently sitting 8th. He went in and got some stuff. Mandy says it was
I found him.
Oh, there he is.
Here we go. Hey, Dalton, you got a copy?
I got you, man.
You are in the booth, man. Now, I think I seen you duck down secretly on pit road right there. What's the strategy, bud?
Honestly, I'm hoping it goes green to the end, so then I'll be sitting pretty, but I don't feel like it will, but we're going to see.
Yeah, it's definitely been a war of attrition in this race, and we've seen you pit in early, and I'm like, oh no, what is he doing? But then you only got fuel.
Yeah, I was going to try to do a reverse strategy and 2 short runs early and then take tires after that. And I think it was going to work out if it went green the whole race, but that's asking for a lot.
Well, only a few cautions have happened, but still some ground that you've made back up. Even so, currently sitting 8th. What's your plan for the restart and a little timing for the rest of the race?
Just be smart and get everything that I can as quickly as I can, and just pray for some green flag racing.
Well, we look forward to it. Good luck on your restart, Dalton Tucker, the number 24 right there. Started out front, has held himself in a top 10 so far after our 3rd caution of the race. Speaking of cautions, brought to you by Wiseguy Iracing Graphics. You see him right there. Look for him on Facebook. Check it in the description. There's a link for it as well. And then also make sure that you leave a line out on the outside for the powder coat. Watch. Lucky dog. He's coming around right now. And that would have been Marcus Adams right there. Jason Hand's going to be next car on off the lead lap. Joshua Johnson there now. Douglas Hess and Hand go on to pit road. And that's how that's working. So there's the free pass cars waiting to go around the 30 and the 94. Tiny Puppy Toes says, I will get a sponsor spot out here soon. I appreciate that. Of course, Brandon always appreciates that as well. Brandon Fronopol, the owner and operator of No Limit Racing Series. You are more than welcome to also get a hold of me if you want to be a broadcast sponsor. You can sponsor the broadcast booth, such as Hank the He-Man Caston does. He's one of our sponsors, which means that you will sponsor weekly and you will be a part of one of all of our races 7 days a week. So that's a little bit bigger exposure too. We offer those things out there starting at $10 a week, depending on what you want. That is how it goes. There's Dalton Tucker on the high side, 8th place. And free pass cars have gone around. They are 2 wide. Lights are off on the pace truck. Mr. Micah Woolley, get us going again, my friend.
Michael Guidry, you're in control. You got the need for speed as he almost spins out coming to the start-finish line.
He did. He's got a dog named Hank on the back end of there, so he is part of Hank Caston's team. There's the 6, the 1, the 0-2. We haven't talked about the 0-2 yet. There's Josh Mayu. He is sitting there 3rd, the 1 of Trent Barnes, ready to go around the 6.
Barnes doing a great job working up on the inside now of Guidry, and Josh Mayhew, yeah, we haven't talked about him much at all today, if at all. I don't even remember talking about him. But here he is sitting P2.
The 6, the 1, the 0-2, that's going to be your top 3. J.D. Woodward, Brian Curry, and Dalton Tucker, they're fighting it out for 5th. 3 wide going into turn 2. 24 comes around and clears everybody into the back stretch. And my goodness, what a dangerous situation going into turn 2.
Dalton Tucker says, going into turn 3, it's time to nut up or shut up. And now he's on the back end of Josh Mayhew.
So coming around now, Dalton Tucker works his way up to 3rd, coming across the front stripe. Mayhew up high. There's the 6 right there. Tucker wants the lead back. He has had it twice now. And now the 6 runs a higher line. The 24 got faster, cleaner tires. There he comes. Heroes are coming. Remember that the winner of this race with 23 laps to go is going to have an opportunity to premiere next week for the No Limit Pro Series, a race next Monday evening. next Monday evening. I believe we're at Atlanta, if I'm correct.
We are, sir, but we're in the Cup cars.
There it is. Got to get it wild, got to get it hairy. The 24 out front. There's the 02, the 6, the 30 blinking in and out just a little bit. Kyle Lawrence short in that number 30 machine. That West Coast driver needs a paint scheme like you wouldn't believe. Somebody hook him up. Scott Wise out there, if you're listening, my friend, that's the guy you need to get a hold of. He needs a paint scheme. There's the 24 out front. Who do we have our eyes set on? Because Hank Caston's up to 7th.
I don't know. Kyle Lawrence short. The number 30 car. He's up into 4th, and he's moving fast down the backstretch right now.
He passed the 6, now up to 3rd, right behind the 02, coming into turn 3 on the exit. We're going to see what kind of speed he's going to carry down right there at the bottom line. He is far from loose. The 30 short is ready to go, ready to rumble, coming around to the front stretch into turn 1. Mayhew's going to have to stay high.
Definitely got Mayhew's number. He's going to stay on that low line. It's going to eat away at the tires a little bit more, but we've got a short run here, so it's time to go.
Stephen Black makes paint scheme, says B Panther out there, Black Designs. Little no knowledge, so when a 30 comes back and listens to this race, 20 laps to go, he can find out that as well. Scott Wise, the Wiseguy Iracing graphic guy. There it is. We might have a 3-wide situation coming into turn 1. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but the 66 dives down low. 19 to go.
He's diving low, and we've got a lapped car in the way. Look out! Here comes the 30 to the inside to get around him. Quick cat-like reflexes for the number 30, and Andrew Moore, he kind of lifted there a little bit along with the 31.
Had a little bit of a Tokyo drift coming around the exit of turn 2 onto the backstretch, onto the front row. The only thing that happened there was that he just slowed the pace just a little bit. Battle box coming up for position. 19 to go. There it is. Battle for second. They're short. We're going to see how this is going to pan out, as short is catching Dalton Tucker. 1.8 seconds is the gap between first and second, but short is on a tear, and that is how that's working. Dalton Tucker running a little bit faster line coming around, so maybe lap traffic kind of getting out of the way for him. 18 laps to go right here. Oh, he disappeared on me. Holy goodness. Scared me a little bit there.
Kyle Hall and Scott Wise, they are taking it easy around the turns. If you look at their line, they're running a little bit higher sometimes than the rest of the guys. I think they're trying to save their tires for the end of this run.
End of the run's going to be fast. The 24 of Dalton Tucker, no doubt, trying to put some space between he and the rest of the field. 15th of a second slower on the last lap was P2. So he has got that fresh, clean air. There's the 31 of Scott Wise right there. He is currently 5th in that Torque Wrench Motorsports number 31. Jordan Berry, the 51, not far off, except for he's blinking in and out just a little bit. Canadian driver doing a great job. Scott Wise going inside the 87 right there of Kyle Hall. There they are. They've got the 30 in check. 30 right to the back of the 66 is the 66 is Andrew Moore. He is trying to get around the 30 to put some distance between those two, and he really wants to chase down the race leader. Now's the time to go on the backstretch.
Definitely, I mean, Andrew Moore has been doing a great job all night long of being able to chase down that truck of Dalton Tucker, and we're about to see if that dividend pays off here towards the late game.
Andrew Moore has 2.2 seconds to get out of the race leaders. Lap traffic is about to be a problem for this group of individuals. Dalton Tucker, the number 24, he is still out front. This is a battle for second as they come around to the backstretch.
Yeah, that truck was running the mid line. I'm sure Dalton's probably not happy with him. Ducks underneath the 54. And now Dalton finally clears him as we hit the quad oval.
Quad over clear for the 54. 54 was just trying to run a line, it looked like. Communication might have been a little bit sparse there for a little bit, but that's all right. That just gives an opportunity for the 66 to get to the backstretch. You see him right there. That's just the difference between the two drivers.
He's definitely got to be closing the gap by now.
1.9 seconds is the gap. There is the 24 more, not far. There is some lap traffic coming up for the 24, the 9 in front of him. There he is as they come around to the back stretch. 66 within 1.7 seconds, 12 to go right here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the host. I appreciate you guys out there. Start that watch party. We're about to be 10 to go here in just 2 laps. We knew it was going to happen. Andrew Moore being the aggressor now with the fresher lap tires. He is about 6 laps fresher on his tires, and he is right there with lap traffic. He is trying to track down the one of Dalton Tucker, and he is doing it quick, fast, in a hurry. 1.6 seconds between he and the 24. Lap traffic is the only thing that separated him. Coming around to the front stretch, there's the 24 crossing the line, 1.54 seconds, the advantage.
So about 0.4 of a second in a lap.
He is trying to kill it. You see the relative up there now, up to 1.8. He is going to gain. The 24 trying to hold those tires in as we are 10 to go right here.
The worst thing that could happen, caution flag for Dalton Tucker.
And if it does, he's got no tires left to work with. And that is how it's going to be. Remember, Combat hosting 46 Branding and, of course, Signature Esports, Wiseguy, Iracing Graphics. 9 laps to go onto the backstretch. 1.6 seconds is the gap from the 24 and the 2. I'm not sure if he has enough time to do it, but if he's going to do it, he's going to do it here. There's the 24 out front. Dalton Tucker, that Georgia driver, trying to lead it around.
Yeah, he's definitely given that Gulf truck everything it's got. He's got it to the floor.
He's going to continue to roll through the corners. Gets down to the corner, tries to make turn 2 as clean as possible. Leaders coming around, 1.6 seconds still the gap for the 24 and the 66. 31 of Scott Wise. Here he is. He is right there in front of the 51 and the 87. So Dalton Tucker, Andrew Moore, that's going to be the 2 to be looking at as you see the distance. That's all that's right there. 1.67 seconds. Not much change for the 66 and the 24.
Yeah, the 24 pulled a 32.628 that last lap, and Andrew Moore a 32.692.
Definitely. Oh, I heard him get out of the gas right there, and he is trying to lift into the corners. He's maintaining his speed as 1.7 seconds as now Dalton Tucker looks to be trying to drive away from it right here. There it is, 6 laps to go for the 24.
Oh no, the caution's out!
Caution comes out as things update. You're going to see it right there as we play catch up on what happened there. Brian 00 Dublé looks like he went off track right there. He was just trying to stay low. That's fine right there. Came back on track. Dustin Double Dean. There he is. There's the 18. Oh, the 25 gets right to the back of him and spins in 1, 2, 3, and corrects and comes back. So he got himself out of it. So only 3 on that one for the Double D.
Man, poor old Double D. I was rooting for him tonight too.
So things about to be getting interesting.
The question is, does anybody have tires left, or did they all use all the sets? I believe they're all out, but I could be wrong because Josh Mayhew now pulling into the pits. I'm going to follow him down. This could be a game changer.
Josh Mayhew looked like he was still on the pit. He was. He's pitting from 10th. So is Hank Caston. So is Marcus Adams.
Did somebody save a set of tires? Oh, the right side goes up on the 02 car.
That's going to change everything. When we come back to green, I believe we're going to have a green-white checker.
Yes, sir. And Mayhew has 4 fresh rubbers.
So 3 attempts at a green-white checker right here with the Thunder Series. Looks like we have 6 cars on pit road getting tires. That includes the 36 of Hank Caston.
Yeah, I'm going back to look and see if he got all 4. He did get all 4.
4-tire change. Brian Curry on pit road still. I think he's getting some damage repaired.
Marcus Adams in the 32, all 4 tires as well as the number 25 of Brian Curry and the number 1 of Trent Barnes. Look out, boys. It's go time.
Go, 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 said Fred the Flagman, and that's going to happen very shortly. Out there on Twitch, Tiny Puppy Toe says, holy crap, smack on the head. Dude, I think that's what that means. I'm trying to read emojis. Maybe you need to race. Absolutely, get in there and race. Sean Conklin, he's going to fly around the outside with new tires. Sean Conklin also said this is going to be a good, the end coming to this race. As long as there are no cautions, it's going to be a very, very interesting finish, because not only does the 24 have to worry about fresh tires from 10th on back, but he also has to worry about Andrew Moore right behind him, who was saving on the last few laps but was catching in the last 2 laps. So that's definitely interesting. Scott Wise up there as well. Jordan Berry, Kyle Hall. So it just brings everybody back together. Man, what's going to happen? All right, we have to. It's that time. We haven't done it yet. Who do you pick to win?
Oh man, you know what? I don't care. I'm going with Josh Mayhew. He was the first one in there to get 4 tires. Hank Casson, strong second.
My route right here is going to be for the. I'm actually going to pull for the Team Rocket, JP Smith, the number 74, just because of where he was. I believe there's going to be a wreck in front of him, and he's going to miss it. He's been very good about it. He's got a clean truck right now, and I'm going to say JP Smith sneaks one out right here.
Could you imagine right now if we were this late in the game and the 66 had saved a set of tires for this?
You know,
this would have been nuts.
I almost thought that he did, but looking at how pits have worked, tires for all 3 stops on the top 6 drivers.
I couldn't even imagine what's going through Dalton's head right now. And I'm not going to bring him up here for another interview because I don't want to mess with him during this. I mean, this is his show. He's in control.
Well, lights are still on the pace truck. There is your lucky dog coming around.
Lucky dog!
I didn't even catch the number. There it is. Powder Coat plus the lucky dog getting the pass, and there he goes when we come back.
03 of Douglas Hess.
There it is. Doug coming back around. That's your lucky dog. Appreciate it. Of course, this caution brought to you by Wiseguy Iracing Graphics. Speaking of Wiseguy Iracing Graphics, make sure you get a hold of that. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I don't see him now. Oh, he's up in 5th. That's why. Or 3rd. That guy right there, the number 31, that Bass Pro Tracker Off-Road Toyota with that Wiseguy Iracing Graphics paint scheme on the back. That is your man. Now we're going to have 2 to go. You know, we should... I don't want to jinx anybody. I kind of wanted to bring in Hank, but I kind of don't want to jinx him because the last time I brought him into the broadcast booth, he wrecked the next lap.
Yeah, we'll just leave him alone at this point. The lights are already off on the pace truck. I mean, there's blood in the water, and I know I've said this analogy before, but the Sharks are coming.
They are. So there it is, a little blink going on with the 51. That'll settle down when he goes green flag racing, hopefully. And there's the 24, 66, the 31, the 51, the 87. That's going to be your top 5. Kyle Hall up there. Lawrence Short, the number 30, he is right there as well. That's another guy that we were talking about earlier. He was very strong. But the guys that you have to worry about, these guys right here, this whole pack, you see about 4 or 5 of them. Josh Mayu in the 02, Hank Caston on the outside, the 32, the 94, and the 1, all on fresh tires. And they got a lot of people to contend with. Bring it to the flag, my friend.
Burn the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy. Dalton Tucker's in control. Here we go. It's time to roll.
Green, 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 said Fred the flag man. The 66 gets a high line run. Oh, someone gets into the wall back here. And there it goes. You're going to see a caution come back out. I'm not sure if they're going to do it. I believe that was what was going on. He got into the wall.
I don't see the caution yet.
No caution. 24 out front by a Kentucky Mile. There it is. There's the 31 chasing everybody around. 24 is going to come around and try to hit the white flag. There's the 24, 31, and the 51. Fast, fast, fast as everybody. Here they come.
Hank Caston and Josh Mayu making their way through the field. The 02 finally with a breakaway on the front stretch. And making things interesting, he's got Trent Barnes right behind him.
There is the 24 and the 31 of Scott Wise out front. Scott Wise trying to put the pressure to him. The 24 driving away as they come to the corner.
Trent Barnes now to the inside of the 23. Still a full head of steam as he comes up on the 66 of Andrew Moore. Looking for the pass on the inside. Almost scrapes him.
24 coming around to the front stretch. Hits the triangle. That's your race winner right there. Dalton Tucker. Scott Wise comes across. There's Jordan Berry, Trent Barnes, Andrew Moore. Mayu comes up to 6th from 11th, gains 5 spots. 24 had a great restart right there, and there was no catching him. And my goodness, that was a lot of interesting things. I'm going to go back. Joshua Johnson was one of the guys involved back there. Let's take a look at Roger Davis went off track there as well. This is what happened with Roger Davis. Here is the number 19. They were wrecking back there, coming to the line. And leader had already taken the white flag, so that didn't happen. So Joshua Johnson and Benjamin Walters, they were all involved in that. My goodness, what a incredible race. Nice little green flag runs for everybody right there. Live conditions for all of us. There's the 24, burning it down.
I don't know if you can get a little slow motion replay there of what Scott Wise had to look at from his rear bumper, but man, what a finish.
Back to it once again. I'm going back to him right here. I'm actually trying to find him.
He had the 15, the 1, the 66, and the 2 right there.
I was trying to. Well, why don't you work on bringing that guy in here, and we'll talk to the race winner Dalton Tucker, and I will try to find that replay real quick because it did show me some passing going on there.
Dalton Tucker, big win, buddy.
I appreciate it, man.
Man, I don't know if you knew what was going on behind you, but there was a lot of fresh tires.
A whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I saw him coming in my rear view and my relative. I was like, oh, God, I'm glad this is over.
Yeah, what was it? It was Josh Mayhew and Hank Caston and a whole crew of 4 tire stoppers right there.
The only one to make it through was Trent Barnes, and he was the one that came up the fastest and the furthest. The 1 he started behind everybody, and he was looking to chase you down. If he had had another lap, he'd have been right there. But you had a great restart. That's where I commend you for. Your restart was pretty much flawless, and that put you out in front.
Yeah, restarting on those old tires. I mean, it was hard. You had to be real easy with it, and I think the 66 outside of me got pretty loose going into third, and that's where I just kind of separated, and it definitely helped out a lot.
Well, he was trying to chase you down right there at the very end before the caution came out, and we thought, oh no, that's not what you guys were looking for, and it turns out it actually worked in your favor. You had enough separation. We had 9 cars between you and the first guy on fresher tires, and it was enough to hold him back. Tell us how your race went, and what are you looking forward to? You get the opportunity to race in the Cup cars next week.
Yeah, that's honestly all I'm looking forward to is trying to race as much as the Cup cars as I can, and just keep moving up. And uh, the race, it was interesting. Tires are a big part, and the draft is a big part. So it's just trying to do both, get away from everybody and save your tires. Clean air definitely helped out a lot, but also the draft helps. So it's kind of like pick your poison.
Right.
And it, I mean, luckily it worked out. And I think if we had another green-white checker, it definitely would not have worked out in my favor.
Well, it only took one. We had 3 attempts, so it only took one, and it was the one that mattered. Congratulations to the number 24 of Dalton Tucker. Give us all your shout-outs, talk about any sponsors, and we'll let you wrap it up, buddy.
I just appreciate my teammates at Haters Make Us Famous and Anthony for putting a good group of guys together. It's nice to be able to race with some guys and just kind of talk with them throughout the race. And I think Kyle, I don't know where he finished, but he was up there at the front towards the end. And just appreciate you guys putting on this broadcast for us to go back and watch.
Oh, absolutely, and everybody appreciates you guys getting yourselves in these vehicles and driving around for all their entertainment, of course, and always. So we appreciate you. There's your race winner, Dalton Tucker, the number 24. He wins at Atlanta for race 2. He's going to move on. He's going to have a debut in the Pro Series next week. We're going to see how that works out for him. We're going to see that next Monday. Mr. Woolley, we were talking about Scott Wise. I found the replay for
Yes,
that.
sir.
I'm gonna pause it though. I'm gonna make sure I find the right camera for you. You said from his rear view mirror or his rear bumper.
Yes, I would go from his rear bumper. He's got the 15 on the inside. You might not be able to see him, but look behind him.
So
3 wide.
We're gonna watch the next 2 laps right here. There's Scott Wise. He's got the 66 right there. This is coming around. There's the 51 right there. There's the 66. My goodness, he does it. Oh, the 51 gets a little blink right there for him. You see all those guys just crowding up there. So this is the restart. That was the restart. So one more lap to go right here. Right here at the end. Oh, they're getting loose back here. The 30 got somebody in there, that's for sure. They are coming for sure. You see them right there on the inside.
And we almost got to get Hank in here now. I mean,
Yeah. He had it.
Hank's a staple driver. We got to get him in here.
Oh, he comes across the line. Oh, man. There it was. There was the end of that. Let's go over our race standings. We're going to get Hank the Tank in here. And that is how that works. That's how the end of the race went for you live. And the race results, of course and always, brought to you by Combat Hosting. Well, let's go. Come on now. Come on. There it is. It was trying to catch back up. All right. Race winner is going to be Dalton Tucker. Scott Wise is going to come in second. There is Jordan Berry. Trent Barnes, the 1, made a run there at the end. Josh Mayu, Andrew Moore, Josh Caudell. Bring that back up here. That was unfair of everybody. Tell you what, I like this software, but when it decides it doesn't want to work, boy, howdy, it doesn't want to work. There, race results one more time for you. Josh Caudell, Hank Caston comes in with a top 8. There is Marcus Adams, J.D. Woodward, J.P. Smith, Stephen Black, Kyle Short, the number 30 machine was making his trunch, got into the wall back there a little bit. Danny C. Davis, we're talking about Kyle Hall, the number 87, comes in at home at 15th. What do you think, my man? Benjamin Walters,
Well,
he had a strong showing too. He was only a lap down.
yeah, I mean, a lot of these drivers, I mean, that was attrition at its finest. They had to work hard to just stay on the lead lap, and some of the guys that were lap down, they were just as fast as the lead lap guys.
So we're looking at 4 cars off of the first lead lap, 1 lap down. Then Jason Hand in 23rd, he is the last car 2 laps down. First car 3 laps down was Michael Anthony, the number 12. And then all the way down to Roger Davis, he is 3 laps down. Brian Dublé was 15 laps down after getting in some messy stuff. And then Corey Doss, 16 laps down. You see Dean Quayle, our good friend in the 17, Canadian driver. He is 30 laps down. Brian Wirtz, tough day for him. Eric Schaefer as well, both 33 laps down. Jason Wiley caught up earlier as well. We watched that happen. His truck was just destroyed. And then Magnus Anderson, and then big thank you to Glenn Ballard out there. And you see some of the staff that helps put this stuff on. Glenn Ballard was your race controller for the evening. And then, of course, you see me in there because I like to make sure I get in here and watch things. Or Glenn Ballard just didn't, I don't know, something happened. Either way, all right, that's how that goes. What'd you think of the race? A little bit of recap. Did we get Hank in here?
Couldn't find Hank, but I got Trent Barnes.
Trent, there he is. Everybody wants to talk to you. Actually, that was part of somebody who requested. So you got some fans out there, Trent.
We were digging.
You were digging. You restarted, I think, 13th or 14th. You were on the outside line, and then you came home with a 4th place finish.
Yeah, we were leading a good bit of the race, just saving our tires, just saving a set for the end. And we pitted and got a EOL somehow from Iracing. And that kind of threw my pit cycle off, so I just decided to save the set of tires for the end. And that caution luckily came out. And about a lap more, I had him.
And we were just talking about that with the race winner. How if you had you were right there you were right there on the tail of Jordan Berry as well. I saw you guys fighting Scott Wise. You would have put him there. It was absolutely an amazing finish. Tell us how the race went other than that, and make sure you hit your sponsors. We want to talk about those.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta thank everybody out at No Limit Racing for sure, though. Put on a great event. We had a good green flag runs going. Pretty solid, but obviously no caution breed cautions, but we only had a few. So overall, it was a good race. Just got to thank my spotter, Steven, and Brian for having me on his team. And obviously, Barnes Faven for sponsoring the car.
Well, absolutely fantastic race. Good drive-through on that restart, and congratulations, top 5 for you.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Trent Barnes. He comes home with a 4th place finish. That number 1 Toyota, number 1 in all of our hearts. Michael Woolley, tell me how the day went.
Man, it was a great race. A lot of guys working really hard to stay on that lead lap, just like Trent was talking about right now. He got an EOL. We didn't even know about that.
Nope.
And so the battle was just that much harder for him. But my heart goes out to everybody out there. They did a great race, and I mean, they really showed what our stable of drivers in No Limit Racing can really do.
Absolutely fantastic season so far, as we have seen 2 different winners. And of course, and always, we look forward to next week when we get started with the Pro Series on Monday at Atlanta, and then we will have Tuesday Night Thunder Series back at it again from there. And then after that, let's talk about what we're doing tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, live qualifying for the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. That's going to be the Roval, brought to you by Black Horse Auto Transport. And then, of course, we have the Black Horse Auto Transport Charlotte Roval 90. That is going to happen on Thursday, 7 p.m. tomorrow, and then we've got 8 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. And then Friday night, we have the Wheel and Modified Series. Saturday, we're going to do some fun runs and some other stuff. And Sunday, Real Racing Online, probably. We're going to try to test some stuff with that. I want to get everybody interested in that, of course. And always, something that's going to happen Saturday, I want to make sure everybody tunes into. I'm going to play a little commercial for you whenever we go on the way out. It's going to be the Signature Esports podcast. We're going to get that up and running. We've been trying to get it going for the last couple of weeks, and just things have just not panned out for us. So
it hasn't panned out quite the way we wanted to. I have all faith in you, though, Jason.
Yeah, it's just because we've been busy. That's it. So we're going to talk about everything esports and not just iRacing. We're going to talk about some of the new software, some of the things that are going to be up and coming with the E3 gaming network out there. But we are going to talk about, of course, our leagues that we're involved in, our broadcasts, our sponsors, our drivers. We're going to try to bring in Mr. Michael Woolley's going to be in here with me. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of things that are structurally sound around the esports community. Especially, we're going to talk about NAMI and drivers for PC. We're going to talk to or PCs for drivers. We're going to talk about the new foundation called DIRT that Michael Woolley is actually trying to put together for everybody, getting that going here as well. Thank you to everybody. Go ahead.
I wonder how received that's going to be.
I think it's going to be a good thing. I think we're gonna give it shed some light on those subjects. Join us Saturday. That's going to be a little bit later in the evening, probably around 9 p.m. Eastern, if we can squeeze it in. I say if we can squeeze it in, we're going to squeeze it in. So 9 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, we're gonna go live with the Signature Esports podcast. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that. You'll get to see us. Actually, I think we've only had one race where we actually put ourselves up there, but you're going to be able to see us. You're going to be able to talk to us, and we'll take live comments and all kinds of stuff. We're going to make it interesting for you, and we're going to build the platform to what it is. Make sure you go to NoLimitRacing.net. That's where you're going to find out all the information for the No Limit Racing Thunder Series and the Pro Series, and also how to be a part of it. Go to Iracing.com. You can enter my name, Jason Followell, or Michael Woolley into the referral, and that also helps you. It helps us, and also we want to make sure that we let you get some of those promo codes that you're going to be able to use with iRacing, of course, and always. Thank you all very much, Mr. Michael Woolley. You get to send us out.
Sure. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, well, let me hold on. You put me on the spot every week.
I do.
You do this every time.
I'm trying to make you prepare.
If your women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Find a roll of duct tape.
There it is. From Michael Woolley and all of the Signature Esports crew, this is Jason Followell signing off. We'll see you tomorrow night for live qualifying with the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series.